On the anniversary of Iran's uprising, while the regime had taken extreme measures to prevent any kind of protest rally, the brave resistance units carried out anti-regime activities in dozens of cities to keep the flame of the uprising alive. Resistance units are a network of PMOI or MEK activists inside Iran. They have played a major role in organizing protests and preventing the regime from establishing an environment of fear. The resistance units made their presence felt in more than 40 cities. On September 15th, the eve of the anniversary of the uprising, resistance units in Zahedan, southeast Iran, carried out anti-regime activities. One of the resistance unit members held a placard that read, "We will not compromise with the mullahs or the shah on the blood of martyrs of Bloody Friday of Zahedan." During the Bloody Friday, which happened on Friday, September 30th, 2022, security forces in Zahedan opened fire on peaceful protesters in Zahedan, killing more than 100 people, including more than a dozen children. The resistance units reiterated one of the main slogans of the nationwide uprising, "Death to the oppressor, be it the shah or the mullahs." Others held placards that read, "Remaining silent against the crimes of the mullahs and the shah will be the death of Baluchistan." These activities are happening while there have been huge efforts by some media outlets and political organizations to promote the idea of a return to the ousted monarchy of the Pahlavi regime. On the anniversary of the uprising, resistance units projected images of Iranian resistance leadership in different cities along with messages of resistance and rebellion. In Tehran's Evin Highway, the resistance units projected the image of Iranian resistance leader Masoud Rajavi with the message, "The uprising will become a flame again, and it will uproot the religious dictatorship." In Tehran's Imam Ali Highway, large images of Masoud Rajavi and NCRI President-elect Maryam Rajavi were projected. In Rashtian Boulevard, there was a large image of Maryam Rajavi with the message, "No to forced hijab, no to forced religion, no to forced government." In Tabriz, Zahedan Boulevard, Mahali Street, an image of Masoud Rajavi was projected with the message, "The noose of the executioner has no effect on the Damavand mountain." In Shiraz's Azadi Boulevard, Shahriar Street, a large image of Masoud Rajavi had the message, "Rebels will be victorious. The uprising of the people will not be quelled." Similar activities were carried out in other cities. On September 17, 18, and 19, resistance units carried out activities in dozens of cities. In Tehran, resistance units installed photos of Masoud Rajavi with the message that read, "Every neighborhood and alley should be turned into a bastion for freedom." One placard with the photo of Maryam Rajavi read, "We can free our occupied nation." The time has come to liberate Iran from the occupation and captivity of the mullahs. Resistance units also distributed pamphlets across the city with the message, "We are the men and women of war. We will fight and take back Iran." resistance units also took to graffiti in different cities. They wrote slogans against the regime and also portrayed images of Masoud Rajavi. Even the regime's media have launched a campaign against the MEK resistance units. In a television advertisement, the IRGC intelligence organization declares that any measures asked of you by your contacts to do anything against the regime are on behalf of the MEK network.
ملت شریف و انقلابی ایران در صورتی که در فضای مجازی و یا از طریق تماس‌های تلفنی ارتباط‌های مشکوکی با شما برقرار شد که درخواست‌هایی از قبیل انجام اقدامات تخریبی همچون آتش زدن اماکن، تابلوها و نمادها یا شعار نویسی، تهیه عکس و فیلم از اماکن خاص نظامی و مذهبی و یا برگزاری تجمع و تظاهرات و امثال این موارد را داشت، این ارتباطات از سوی گروهک خائن منافقین با شما برقرار شده است. لذا در اولین فرصت ضمن مسدود نمودن آن ارتباط در فضای مجازی، مراتب را به نزدیکترین واحد اطلاعات سپاه محل سکونت خود و یا شماره تلفن 114 ستاد خبری سازمان اطلاعات سپاه اعلام نمایید. سازمان اطلاعات سپاه پاسداران انقلاب اسلامی.
However, once again, the resistance units proved that they will not be intimidated by the regime's suppressive tactics. They are continuing the path of the thousands of PMOI members who laid down their lives for the freedom of their country. And like those who came before them, they will continue this path until the people are freed from the clutches of tyranny.
Follow the People's Mujahedin Organization of Iran on YouTube, Facebook, X, and our website.